has reported a similar issue.
It doesn't bode well for the upcoming holiday season either. Joining us now, aviation expert Professor Joe Schwieterman from DePaul University. Joe, thanks for joining us. Nice to see you.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Joe, how much does this have to do with the pandemic?
Well, it certainly is one of contributing factors. We're seeing a lot of resistance by some employee groups to sign up for extra hours. Of course, we lost some workers due to the vaccine requirement, being federal contractors. That wasn't the big thing here, though. American really got caught overscheduled. One bad storm in Texas, and we have a meltdown of a major domestic network.
So again, it's American now. It was Southwest a couple of weeks ago. Sounds like related issues, but slightly different. Or I mean, is this something that's going to be hitting more airlines as time goes on?
It certainly is. A few years ago, it was computer glitches that were causing these outages. Now it's mainly labor shortages. And I think you give American credit for recovering quicker than Southwest. This didn't drag on for 5 days, but they had 30% of their domestic network canceled on Sunday. And that, of course, has led to lots and lots of canceled trips. And I think we're going to see them scale back those Thanksgiving schedules a bit because they've been exposed as not ready for some hardship.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Southwest lost $75 million when they had their dropouts, and the holidays are coming. It's November 1st. What could that mean for American?
Yeah, I think that's one thing customers have to know is airlines have just a massive incentive to get this fixed. And years ago, when I was in the airline business, it was clear that the whole quarterly results were hurt by these bad happenstance. And I think here we're going to see a lot of pressure really to have spare planes, of course, extra labor, pilots on hand for Thanksgiving weekend. Because were this been that weekend, we would have seen twice as many passengers disrupted. And the reputation of the airline really takes a hit when these things happen.
Joe, this sounds like more crowded flights and more expensive tickets.
There will be some upward pressure. And you look at the fuel prices, too. We're up to $80 a barrel, and that translates to higher fuel prices. I think, though, there's still some bargains out there. If you avoid the peak days, airlines are still feeling the hurt from the Delta variant. But this will push things up a bit.
With a lot of people taking buyouts, a lot of people leaving, quitting, they've got to hire a bunch of people. But it makes you wonder, will they be too quick to hire people and get people who aren't really qualified?
No real risk here about safety given the protocols they have. And I think the remarkable thing about these shortages is not just very skilled positions like pilots, it's bag handlers and gate agents and people that do some of the more semi-skilled kind of work. And there's been a lot of turnover in that. And of course, we're looking at some TSA staff shortages too. I think, though, Thanksgiving is far enough away that we're going to see a pretty nice pivot by these airlines to learn from their mistakes.
We hope so. Thank you, Joe Schwieterman with DePaul University. Appreciate it. Be safe, be well.
Thank you.
Checking now with Tom Skilling for an update on the forecast. Hey, Tom.